elbows down in robot pose, and you're going to start pressing the elbows down and walk the shoulder blades a little closer together. Then from the engagement in the upper back, you're going to lift your hips up. So I want you to feel even more engaged in the arms and the shoulder blade muscles, which is going to help free up the neck. Still working on the neck this week. Now you're going to lower it down, tap the buttocks or get close to the floor, and then press up. And when you press the hips back up, press the elbows down and feel how much more activated you can get in the upper body. So tap the buttocks down, press the elbows down to lift. Keep going, using the upper body as strongly as you can. And you don't have to lift up high. For people with sensitive necks, that can actually be a little bit more risky if you lift the hips too high and your neck's not ready for that much flexion. So I'm going up and down, and every time I go up, I'm pressing the elbows down very strongly here. See how much activation I can get. Okay. Now lower back down and take the knees towards the chest. Now bring the feet down, arms out to a T position, and then bring your feet together, and you're just going to lower your knees a little bit to the left. These are called lower trunk rotations. Bring them back up, knees a little to the right. Knees aren't going all the way down. Feet are kind of staying on the floor, staying close together, just going side to side. Use your core. Keep the shoulders grounded and the head rooted, mobilizing the spine a little bit here. You're rocking side to side. Make sure the core is engaged the whole time. Now get the neck involved. So I'm bringing knees to the right, head to the left. Bringing knees back up, knees to the left, head to the right. And use your core the whole time. Let the head roll opposite the knees and try to get it as fluid as you can without a lot of clunkiness happening. The more your core is engaged the entire time, the less clunky it'll be. Move slower if you need to move slower, a little bit faster to get the rhythm down. Keep the chin down. 2 more. This is a core exercise. I hope you're picking up on that. And back to center. Okay, now bring your arms down, grip your rails of your mat, and then roll on an exhale, tip the pelvis back, roll up all the way to bridge, and on an inhale, roll back down. Tip the pelvis forward, so arch the lower back, and then exhale, tip the pelvis back, roll on up, and lower back down. Okay, now we're going to come up to seated for a sec and grab your blanket roll. Roll it into a nice Tootsie Roll here. Hands, you're going to back bend over the blanket roll. And then I'm just holding on to the loop side, the buckle, so it doesn't swing and hit me in the face. And then slide your hands out to this Y position or V shape. Okay, now pull the strap, arch the back, engage the core, and bring the arms up overhead. Take your time, no rush, because we're going to be here for a little while here. Then bring the arms back up. Inhale, arms up overhead. How's everybody doing? And then arms back down. If this is too much on your lower back, that's why I'm keeping the feet on the floor, knees bent, is just keep the core engaged and feet nice. And now bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Yeah. And plug the arm bones in so that the shoulders drop right over the edge of the blanket. And then once the arm bones are plugged in, then raise the arms slowly overhead. So you don't want let me turn this down. You don't want the arms disengaging. So don't bring them all the way to the floor above your head. Now stretch out your legs and press your thighs down. Nice strong legs, root your tailbone, pull your front lower ribs down, like that kidney loop that we did, and keep plugging the arm bones in and digging them into the blanket. Arms are straight, pulling the strap. Nice and strong, little arch in the back here in the middle back. Firming the arm bones, muscle to bone. And then release the arms back. And now we're going to roll onto the belly here. And you're going to take your right arm into a T position or slightly lower. So right arm is going to go a little bit lower than the shoulder, okay? Not straight out. That's a little bit hard on the shoulder for most people. So a little bit lower. Drop that right shoulder into the floor, front of the right shoulder into the floor, and roll onto the right side. Some of you may need a blanket or pillow for your head. I like to tilt my head so I get a stretch in the neck. Left arm is a little kickstand on the fingertips. Some of us will feel a bunchy feeling up in the right shoulder where it's kind of crowding the ear. I want you to pull the arm bone away from that right ear and stretch out through the fingers of that right arm. You're trying to pin the arm bone to the mat and roll the chest away from it to stretch those pecs. Another breath. Okay, roll back to your chest and let's go to the other side. Arm slightly lower than a T, palm face down. And slow roll, check in with that shoulder. Palm face down, Vicki. Roll the left palm down. Yeah, that's external rotation, so that will get a little more opening. And then try to uncrowd the shoulder from the ear. Nice, Terry. That's right, Michael. Good, Jen. Sit, Bruce. And if it feels okay in your neck, let your head tilt. So, and then drive that top shoulder back. That's it, Vicki. Nice. Mm-hmm. And then rolling back to center and push back slowly to puppy pose to start to see how your shoulders are doing.